Hi guys, this is Lori here at Lore Stitches on YouTube and also at Lore Stitches over on Instagram. We are here today for Flosstube number 17. Hey guys, so welcome back. If you are returning viewers, I appreciate you coming back and taking a peek at what we've got today. And if you're new here, I hope you stick around and find something that you and like, subscribe, follow. Anyway, last time that I was with you, a couple weeks ago, we did a WIP parade. So you saw all of my WIPs except for Jack's Bash, which I had completely forgotten to throw in the mix for some reason. So let's first start with WIPs that I've worked on, and I have worked on 3 WIPs. If you hear meowing, we have a new kitten, and she's in the room with me. I think last year I did a video where I showed you all my pets, and we had Tabby, who was a 21-year-old, kind of a blue and white tabby cat, and she passed away this summer, and so we were finally ready. And this is Evangeline. We call her Eva. She's a Maine Coon, and I've always wanted one. Look at her face. Isn't she so cute? We just got her yesterday, so she's still figuring everything out. She's wanting to explore everything. No, you've already been up there, and you made a mess. We tried filming this once, and she got up where the camera was and knocked it over, and all of that. So you might hear her meowing in the background, or she might... Oh, she's coming back up here. So you'll also probably see her. Yesterday, we have my barn cat inside currently because the wind chill outside is -25. And so far, she's not adjusting well with the other pets, but she's really only been here 24 hours. So we have her right now in this room with me with the door closed so she can just explore and figure things out. And I'm sorry if you hear her all over the microphone. But my barn cat yesterday started drinking my hot chocolate. Anyway, so she's out there just hanging, and she's Sugar, my cat that usually stays inside. She's kind of being a bully and keeping him away from the food, which, I mean, to be honest, he could lose a couple of pounds. So he's upstairs. She's got downstairs. And then this one has a spare bathroom that we've got her in for now. She is all over this. Oh, no, here we go again. Eva. Eva. Kitty, kitty. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Alrighty, sorry, she knocked that down again. Okay, so let's go into what I have worked on. No, stay out of my hot chocolate. See, what do cats like about this? It's like water and hot chocolate mix. It's not even milk. You're not supposed to have chocolate. It's probably fake chocolate anyway, right? Oh, no, no, no. Now she's trying to bite the microphone cord. That's going to sound awful right by the microphone. She's now playing with my pen. Okay, she wants this, so I've got to move it. This is my bumblebee mug from Universal. So, anyway, so back to the program. I apologize because she's going to distract me probably this whole time. And here she goes again, right by the camera. Eva, come here. Come here. Get down. You can see her whiskers. Come here. Okay, good. It didn't fall. Oh my gosh. Sorry, we may have some movement problems with this. You're going to get dizzy or something. Ugh, my brain is so distracted right now, guys. I am so sorry. Let me first turn the microphone towards me so you can hear. Let's start with the WIPs that I worked on. I have 2 WIPs that were called for WIP Go of 2024. And those were the Halloween Sampler. Let's go over that one first. Halloween Sampler by, who's this by? I forget. Cottage Garden Sampling. So it will look like this. This is the one that I feel is cursed because I've had to frog it so many times and restitch it. Let me show you where I was last time. Okay, and this is where I am now. This fabric is a... Ow! Oh, she's using her claws to climb up. This fabric is a Slate Flair on Jobelan. It was one of mine. My WIP Go goals are to do 3 words. So I have H, I, and J. So I started H for Halloween. And I'm working on that. I did realize while I was stitching on this that my Dracula needs to be over this way. One more. So the curse never ends with this project. But for now, I'm going to do Halloween, Imitate, and I think Jinx are the 3 words. And then that one will be my WIP Go goal for this year. This one is number 22. Sorry. 9 and 22, I think, were what was called. So this is 22. So I'm going to get this one kind of knocked out and put it away again for the whole year. And then by next year, I'll probably forget that Dracula is off. Eva. All right, so that's one of them. The other one that got called for WIP Go is also Cottage Garden Samplings. Yes, the Fox. You guys have all seen this. It's very popular. So, let me show you where I was last time. And here is where I am currently. My WIP Go goal on this is to complete 2 of the large trees and finish the cabin. So I've got one, I had 1 tree done before. So I finished the 2nd tree and I started on the 3rd tree already. So I think I have, this was probably 130, I think. So, and then that goal will be done for this month. And then my 3rd project I'm excited about because my friend Brandy, her Instagram hashtag will be right here. She's in a group where she's doing a daily 30, and so she messaged me and asked if I would do a daily 30 with her. So I said sure, and apparently you pick the same project to work on the whole time. So it took me a long time, like all the way up until January 1st to decide which project that I wanted to work on. And I decided I'm going to work on Santa's Sleigh by Nora Corbett. And it's one of the ones that I am close to being finished with. So I figured if I could put daily 30 minutes into it, I could get that much closer. So it will be on my goals to finish this year. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. So this is Santa's Sleigh. And my WIP goal last year was to complete the whole front end of this. And I did that. So let me show you where I was before. I did post this one on my Instagram. Here is where I am so far on this one. So this is even farther than what I had on Instagram when I last posted it. So I'm getting ready to, I'm kind of working over here. I'm going to finish the ribbons, and then I have a whole bunch of stuff in the sleigh still. Everything else that are holes on here are Krynics or beads. So, and I still have my daily 30 to go on this yet today. And I am super proud of myself because Brandy asked me to participate with her. So we've been messaging each other when however many stitches we got done that day. It's kind of kept me going because I typically do not stitch every single day. I usually stitch only on the weekends, but I have found myself really looking forward to coming home and stitching on stuff. So I really like that I can come home, eat dinner, and then just relax and stitch for a little bit and kind of wind down a little bit that way. I think it's been really helpful. So Anyway, I have put, since today is the 14th, I have put over 1,300 stitches in it because I'm averaging about 100 a day. And sometimes when I'm done, I'll still go back and stitch on it because I just don't want to stop on it. So that's good. So those are the 3 WIPs that I have worked on since I last spoke to you. I hear you. You have such a dainty meow. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about my plans for this year. My plan, first of all, will be to continue joining Brandy on the Daily 30 for that piece. So the next time I see you, it'll be right around the end of the month, and we'll have much more done on it. So that's exciting. Ooh, okay, we're up here again. I apologize in advance. She's rubbing against the microphone. Stop chewing on it. I'm wondering what this sounds like. Oh, you have tape stuck to you. Come here. Come here. Yeah. And everybody see you. Look at this kitty. She's so pretty. She'll be 3 months old on Monday. She was born October 15th. Oh, yes, you just purr bucket. She's looking at how to get on that table over there. I can see her brain work. You know that? Do you know that? Yeah. You're figuring it out. She's smart. No, you're going to jump. Anyway, so last January, I don't even know what I was talking about before. Last January, I had planned on finishing 6 pieces. And one of those was the D&D workspace, which I did finish, and I'll show you a picture of what it looks like here. My second plan to finish was the Supernatural Sampler, which I did finish just not too long ago, actually. And I don't have it framed yet, so I need to get that done. I was hoping to frame it if I completed a WIP Go goal last year, and I didn't get that done. So it'll sit in my ironed pile waiting to be framed. And then I had 4 others on my WIP Go plans to finish, which did not happen. So that was Midnight Enchanter, which is my wizard for my son. And you know, it still has that whole moon to get done in half stitches behind him. And then Night's Watch Oath, which is from Game of Thrones. And I have all the words done on that, and I'm working on the border now. It did not get done. Santa's Sleigh, which is my daily 30. And then Lady of the Flag. And Lady of the Flag, I probably worked on for less than a week, really. And it was basically outlining her face, finishing her hair. And I started the 1/1 on her arms, but did not work on her for very long. So I am going to keep Midnight Enchanter, Night's Watch Oath, Santa's Sleigh, and Lady of the Flag on my goals to finish this year. And I'm going to add Snail Slime because it's a small one. And then that'll be 5 for my finish plans. Probably if I finish 3, that'll be the most I've ever finished before in a year, because I finished 2 last year. And I used to work on very large projects. So it would take me a long time to finish things, but I've added some smaller ones in. Last year, I also had some start plans. So I wanted to finish Lady of the Flag first and then start Gaia the Earth Goddess by Bella Filipina. And I didn't finish Lady of the Flag, so I never start that one. Hummingbirds by Owl Forest Embroidery I wanted to do, but I did not say, I don't think I said that I wanted to finish Atlantis first, but I'm currently working on that one. And then One Nation Bygone Stitches, Nevermore Lila Studio or Lila Studio, I'm not sure how to say that. The Fox by Cottage Garden Samplings, which I did start. Jack's Bash by Plum Street Samplers, which I also did start. The Evergreen Sampler by Karen Kluba, which I also did start. And then the Supernatural Adios Bitch, which I did not start. I wanted to wait until my Supernatural Sampler was completed, but I never did start the other one, so I still have that one to start. And then I had a Heaven and Earth Designs Once Upon a Fairy Tale by Amy Stewart, I want to say. I might have that wrong. I'll put it down below if I'm wrong. And I had left spots 10, 11, and 12 open to start whatever I might want to start during the year. So when I go back and look what I started last year, I started the Night Garden by Una Buena Piezza, which was not on my list. The Greenhouse of Oddities Stitch Along by Lola Crow, which was not on my list, but it also came out last year, so that's why. The Black Needle Society's Frogwarts Year 4, because I participated in that virtual retreat last year. And then I started Woodland Vines by Ink Circles. And I started Snail Slime by Hands On Design. And then Jack's Bash, which I had planned to start. So I did start, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other ones that were not on my list. So in all, I started 5, 6, 7, 8 last year instead of 12. But, I mean, that's pretty good. It's probably about average for me. I tend to start more than I finish, unfortunately. And then, yeah, that's it. So most of you know that I have plans to do a 50 before 50 is what I want to do. So I'm turning 49 next month. And I'm starting to collect a pile here of things that I will start for my 50 before 50. And so I will just show you, I don't have all of them planned yet, but some of them were on my list from last year. So like I have the hummingbird owl forest embroidery thing. It's a kit. It came in a kit. So I am literally just ready to go anytime I want to pick it up and start it. But I'm going to wait until February to do that. I want to start my Butterfly Cloche by Hello from Liz Matthews. So I have that in here. I haven't picked a fabric yet, but it's in a bag to be started. I have my Nevermore from Lila's Studio. I've got I've got 3 different fabrics in here that I am potentially starting all my threads. So I have that one ready to go when I'm ready. And of course, they never go into the bag the way they come out. I have my Bygone Stitches One Nation. Still all kitted and ready to go from last year. I have Glendon Place. This is Haunted Gathering. And it's done in glow-in-the-dark thread, so I'm kind of sort of dreading it, but I have this really cool purple fabric that I want to start it on. So I plopped it in here, but I don't have the threads pulled for that yet. I have Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. And I have the thread and everything in here ready to go. I don't have it in a pretty bag, though. This is Gaia, the Earth Goddess, is in here. So I have all of her stuff pulled and ready to go. And then I thought about starting this Blackbird Designs Casting a Spell, which I had picked up, I don't know, a while ago. I need to see if they still have that box, but probably not because it's been a minute, I believe. And then I have Joan Elliott, the Dragon. I love this design. This is the whole reason I bought this book, because it comes in the Bewitching Cross Stitch book. So that's going to be on my 50 before 50 to start. I also have the Snow Queen by Nora Corbett. I bought a fabric from Flair for that has like the pine trees and snow printed on it. So both of those. And so far, that's what I have in my list. I have a bunch more, where are they? Right in here? Yeah. That are kitted over here in this thing that I've got to go through. They've been ones that maybe have been kitted for years, though, and I have to just see if I want to pull those for my 50 before 50. So how many did I tell you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 40 more to go. So I'm going to have to sit down and make that plan. So the next time I talk to you will be around the end of January, beginning of February. And my 49th birthday will be later in February. So between now and then, I will be making a list and checking it twice. So we shall see what we decide to do here. Okay. So that so far is my plans. I will this month continue to work on my daily 30, the Santa sleigh, finish up my WIP Go goal. So I have my new WIP Go board here. Blah, I can't even speak. I don't know if you can even read it or not. I can kind of zoom in maybe. Nope, I can't. I have one blank space right here. I'm not sure what to put there. I decided to take all my Heaven and Earth designs out because I just tend to not stitch them. I have the guide up there because it's my oldest one. So if I focus on any Heaven and Earth designs, I want to focus on that one and try to get it done. But I need to put one other one up there. So I've got to decide which one to do in that. So by the next time I talk to you, I will have decided what I'm sticking in this spot here. I don't have my Chatelaine up there, my Rose Lights. I don't have my Dawn Fairy Spirit of Grace up there. So yeah, I need to decide what all I'm putting up here. But I did create WIP Go goals for each of these. And so like I already told you about the Halloween sampler one and the Santa sleigh. No, I did not tell you about that one. So for the guide, which is my Heaven and Earth Designs, my goal is to get 1,000 stitches on it. My Midnight Enchanter, which is a wizard, my WIP Go goal is a finish. I kept Dawn Fairy Spirit of Grace at 500 stitches, so I might stick her in there. Let's see. Bluebeard Princess. I did not put her up there either. She and I had a fight last year, so she's on my do not touch list this year. July's Amethyst Fairy, I have 1,000. For Lady of the Flag, I still did the arm and the torch. Murky Manor, I want to finish the right lower window on that one. I don't think I put the Storyteller up there, did I? I did not. This is my last one. That one's not up there. I have a goal in my digital planner, but not that one. My WIP Go goal for Night's Watch is to finish the interior border, but I'm really hoping that I finish the whole thing. And then my Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow is finish block 3. I put that again this year. I have finished a block each year, but man, those blocks have a lot of stitches, like so many stitches. And the only way that I got it done last year was during my Frogwarts retreat over the summer. They had a lot of Halloween sort of prompts, so I kept using it over and over again, and that helped me get a lot of that block done on it last year. So I did finish block number 2. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Yeah. It's okay. My Heartbeats True is to finish the top stripe again of the flag. My Thine is the Trick, I'm going to finish the Witch and the Skull motif. My Spooky Countdown, I'm going to do 4 more blocks on that. I'm not doing Heaven and Earth. My Away We Ride, we're going to do the top left birds and all the fluff above them. It's kind of like the top triangle corner. I'm going to finish part 2 of Dark Queen of the Seas stitch along. Then for Atlantis, I'm going to do, there's 3 little animals at the top of the design that I already have, and then a big jellyfish. No, a small jellyfish that I'm going to do. My Santa sleigh WIP Go goal is to finish it. Halloween sampler we already talked about. Santa Squeezes, I want to finish the border between the where it says his fat white ass, and then down that chimney tonight, and try to finish down that chimney tonight. It's all in red, so it should be fairly quick. Night Garden, I want to do 2 daisies, and then the top through the bat. The greenhouse stitch along, I want to do the ground below the left part, the frog, and then the left frame up. And then for the evergreen sampler, I'm going to go down, stitch down to the bird, and then do 3 trees and the squirrel that's on top of the tree. Hi. Oh. For my fox, it's the cottage and the 2 top trees. My woodland vines, I'm going to do 500 stitches. That's really hard to pick something. And then my snail slime, I'm going to complete the border and do the center ribbon. But really my goal is to finish the whole thing. And Jack's Bash, finish the flower and the top left house. So that's all my WIP Go goals this year. And again, I'm going to pop another project in there. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what that will be. And then I think that's it. So Eva and I are going to hang out today in my craft room. And she's such a sweet girl. Hi, baby. She's such a sweet girl. I've been wanting a Maine Coon for a long, long, long time. But all of my cats have been strays. And I used to work at the Humane Society, so I firmly believe in adopting animals. But this one I found, and she was gorgeous. I fell in love with the pictures of her, and I showed my husband a picture, and he goes, go ahead and get her. And I'm like, you don't know how much she is? And he's like, well, how much is she? And I told him, and he's like, it's up to you, babe. And for 2 days, I kept showing him new pictures and videos, and he's just like, just pull the trigger. So I did, and I'm so glad. She's so sweet. She's still figuring out how to get back there, though. Anyway, that's it for today for us. Oh, she's sleepy. Look at her. Oh, yeah, those eyes are closing. Oh, now they're open again. She's got the prettiest brown eyes. Sorry, I could talk about her all day. She's going to play with my hair. Anyway, we will see you guys next time. And happy stitching. And yeah, hopefully you'll be here in a couple weeks. And we'll have a lot more progress on my Santa's sleigh. And maybe I'm even all the way to the beading. I don't even know. And hopefully I'll have both my WIP Go goals done. And that's what I'm hoping for. So anyway, happy stitching, guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye. She's been trying to pull this notebook off the whole time. Oh. That's okay. Oh, she got it now. It's a good thing I don't use those. It's a good thing I don't use those, Eva. You're so cute. You're so cute, Eva. It's almost nap time, isn't it?